What's up everyone, it's Adam from Life of Adam. Came back with a brand new lifeguard video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be doing a part 2 to difficult lifeguard test questions that you will see on your lifeguard final exam. I have a series on my channel, I'll link it down below. So if you're someone who's studying for the final exam and you wanna know how to pass on your first try, check out these videos because I'll provide the questions and I'll also provide the answers. Now, before I dive into this, if you guys are new to the channel, I'll make a bunch of content about how to pass the course, the pre-test, everything you need to know about being a lifeguard. So definitely consider subscribing and liking the video to show your support. So the first question in this video, it's actually from a YouTube comment, and shout out to this person who reminded me of this question. I got this question during my second recertification test, so this is something that I knew. I was like, wow, this is definitely a tough question. So along the lines, it's gonna ask you a true or false question on whether or not you should use latex gloves when providing care. And like what this person said, obviously you think so. Yeah, I wanna protect myself from any of like the bloodborne pathogens, I have to put on gloves, so obviously it's true, but the answer is actually gonna be false because of latex allergies. So this is something where you have to like know the material of the glove and you have to keep note of. So if you get any questions like this, if you see the word latex when they're referring to gloves, just pay attention. So next question, you spot a swimmer who's swimming that needs help and they're unable to call for help. What should your first immediate action be? And you're probably thinking to yourself, like jump in, swim towards the victim, assist the victim because they're not able to call for help and you know that they're like an active victim, they're just kind of frozen. But if there's an option there that says to instruct them to grab onto the rescue tube, let's say you like throw the rescue tube in or you reach over the side, that's gonna be the #1 option. So if you see two options next to each other, jump in and make the save, and like tell the person to reach and hold onto the rescue tube, that one's gonna always take the priority. It's gonna take the immediate action, because if you can't do that, then you obviously would jump in and save the person. So those are kind of like the order of operations. Now this is a great question, and this is something that you can relate to once you're a lifeguard and you're working at a pool or like working at whatever facility, is you're checking chlorine. Let's say it's the beginning of the day, because some lifeguards, you have to do that as part of your responsibilities. You check chlorine and you notice that the levels are extremely high, or let's just say they're higher than normal. What do you do? So there's gonna be a lot of options. The first option could be like dilute the water till the chlorine levels are normal, which I'm pretty sure you guys know already that's not right. And the closer options would be like to close the pool until the levels reach back to normal, or tell a facilities manager and follow those rules. You wanna pick the safest and best answer. So the answer is going to be tell your facilities manager and follow those guidelines, whatever he or she says, because it might be closing the pool eventually, but you don't want to jump to conclusions and close the pool. So you always want to communicate that to the facilities manager, but in the meantime, you don't want people swimming in it. So next question, you're working at an outdoor pool and there's like a lightning storm and you're basically escorting people out of the water, indoors, out of the rainstorm, out of the lightning. And the question is gonna be, where do you escort the people? So you're gonna think to yourself like, okay, anything inside is fine. So that includes the locker room, that includes the showers, that includes the bathroom. That's not the right answer. It's gonna be an answer along the lines of like a designated area. Don't assume that just because they're inside, that's fine, they can go wherever they want, because that's not true. A lot of pools don't allow you to be in the locker rooms, to be in the showers during a lightning storm. So you want to pick the answer that specifies where the location is. Usually the word's gonna be like a distinguished area. That's really gonna be the right answer. So just make sure it's not just inside, because that's very general and there's some incorrect parts of that. Now, last question on this video, you're doing CPR to someone and you notice that the victim wakes up and they have responsiveness and they're breathing and they have a pulse. What should you do next? There's gonna be options about like continuing CPR, which is obviously wrong. There's gonna be options about providing rescue breathing to ensure that the breathing pattern is back up to normal speed. That's gonna be wrong. There's gonna be an option about like rolling the victim onto their side, maybe like a Haynes technique so that they can breathe better. Those are all wrong. The right answer is to stay with the victim, monitor their pulse, monitor their breathing, and just kind of comfort them. And most likely in this answer, it's gonna say stop CPR and just kind of monitor their breathing and their pulse. So that's what you wanna do. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll see you on the next upload. Thanks so much. Peace out.